Hello, everyone. So, I'm Professor Hall, and this is your official welcome to the Harlem Renaissance. Please note that this week you have a discussion forum due. Discussion forums close at 11:59 p.m. on the day that they're due, and you probably won't be able to access them after that point. There's nothing I can do about that. That's how they're set up in Brightspace now. So make sure you get it in on time and not at like 1 or 2 a.m. because it won't let you in. You can find all the learning materials and assignments for this week in the Module 1 folder. So if you go to Content, all the modules will be over on the left-hand side. You can see information for this class and then Module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Some of them are 1-week modules and some are 2-week modules. Module 1 is a 2-week module. So note that the materials in the folder are for both weeks, this week and next week. So only examine the items that we're going to talk about and that are below in the full announcement. If you want to read what I'm saying, you can do that too. The readings are in your book. Here's the thing. Please don't email me asking me what pages they're on. Use your table of contents at the beginning of your book. This is the New Negro that's edited by Elaine Locke. There are different page numbers for different editions, and I have the Kindle version, which does not have page numbers at all. So I'm not going to be able to tell you which edition you have and what pages things are found on. Everything's listed in the front table of contents. You can find the page number there. We're going to begin our course with this 2-week unit. As I said in my announcement last time, we're going to examine some of the historical influences that helped the flourishing of art and literature during this time period. We'll look at the philosophy behind the movement, and we'll look at 2 short pieces of literature that are examples of work that was produced in the 1920s and 30s at really the height of the Harlem Renaissance. It went on a little bit before that and a while after, but that's really the kind of apex of what was going on at the time. My recommendation for this week is to watch the lectures first. There's one from me on modernism in general that talks about the literary movements that were happening between World War I and World War II. If you took the Lost Generation class with me last semester, guess what? You don't have to watch that lecture because I used it for that class too because it was during the same time period. Or you can watch it again as a refresher. The other video to watch is a crash course video. It's from people who do videos about African American history, and it's specifically on the Harlem Renaissance. Make sure you watch it because it talks a lot about why this happened at this time, particularly something called the Great Migration, which was a lot of people of color moving up to the north and to urban centers in the north, and why that started to happen during that time period. So make sure that you watch that video as well. Then after you watch those 2 videos, read the essay first, and then the story, and then the poem. I think it's kind of difficult to understand what the authors are trying to accomplish if you don't have the background information about the historical and sociocultural influences at the time. The essay by Elaine Locke is called The New Negro, and it really lays out the philosophy of people at that time, what they were trying to accomplish in coming to places like Harlem and being part of this art and literary scene, and also music too, of course. Then you have a discussion forum to do. As a note, you need to post in the discussion forum before you can read and respond to others' posts. And you need to comment 2 times at least for with substantial comments that help move the conversation along. Ask questions, make observations, do a little bit of analysis and interpretation. Don't just write like 1 sentence. It's an online class, so it's really an important part of the course to have some interaction with other people. So that's it. If you haven't seen my previous 2 announcements about our course overview and our books, please make sure you go back and do so. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. That's it. I look forward to meeting you guys in the discussion forum. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.